Hello, guys, welcome back. And today is Magical Relationships Day, day 3. I hope you guys have done the first two things. That is, day 1 is counting your blessings. So let's count the blessings again. And so that is thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the 10 to 12 blessings that I count every day, and here is the rock that we talk on the day 2 chapter. Today is about magical relationships. Imagine if you were the only person on earth, you would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point in inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. It's your contact and experiences with other people that gives your life joy, meaning and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically change your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of the research studies is that for every one complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for every one complaint, and the relationship will destroyed. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships doesn't change only your relationships, it is also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience and understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritation you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear, because when you are truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you're too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. We can only be sad to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Words are very powerful, so when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to be magically increased, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. What if every person close to you said, I love you just the way you are? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice, and with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic. and your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose three of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, and your father, or your boyfriend, your business partner, and your sister. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, and your uncle. You can choose any three relationships that are important to you as long as you have a photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of the person or both of you together. Once you have selected your three relationships and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things you love the most about this person? What are the best qualities you could be grateful for? Their patience, ability to listen, talent, strength, good judgment, wisdom, laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing the person. You can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for you, or supported you. After you have spent some time thinking about what you are grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you, and with a pen and notebook or on your computer, choose the five things you are the most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person as you make your list of five things. Begin each sentence with the magic words thank you. Address the person of their name and then write what you are grateful for. Thank you, Rohit, for being so supportive. For example, thank you, Shivanya, for always making me laugh. Thank you, my mom, for always supporting me through my hard times. When you finish your list for all three people, continue for this magical practice by taking the photographs with you today, putting them in place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photographs today, thank the person by saying the magic words thank you and the person's name. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Shivanya. Thank you, mom. If you are moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photographs three times during a day, following the same procedure. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationships into magical relationships. Although it is not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationships you have magnificent. You can use it on the same relationship as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the things in your relationship, the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change. Now, the magic practice number 3, I will write down on the description. It is basically repeats steps 1 to 3 of the magic practice. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, and write why you are grateful. Reread your list like I do it before starting the video. Choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. With the photo in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for each person in your journal or on your computer. Begin each sentence with the magic word thank you, include their name and what you are specifically grateful for. Carry the photographs with you today or put them in the place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least 3 occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph and thank them by saying the magic words thank you and their name. Thank you, Rohit. Before you go to sleep, make your magic rock in one take your sorry take your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. I would give you the example what exactly happened when I did this thing 10 years back. The relationship that was affecting me a lot was with my mother-in-law. and I am not feeling shy right now to share this example to you, to believe this works. Is that it was very tough. I was also angry, she was also angry. The people who know me, they know why, and I am not comfortable sharing it why. It's a relationship of a daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law. So I don't know how to, start. I don't know how should I make this relationship a good relationship, that we should not fight with each other and we should have love for each other. So I started writing the 5 good things about her. It was very tough for me because I was also angry. Putting that anger aside and doing, thinking of the right things, thinking that how she how she is in my life, how positive impact she has in my life was very tough, and it is going to be tough for you also. That's the reason I'm giving an example. One of my friends has told me by the end of the video, please share your experience, so I'm sharing it, my experience with you. That when I wrote it. I, it was the starting of my relationship with my husband. It was first year of my marriage, so I didn't know a lot about my mother-in-law. So the first thing that I wrote was, thank you, mummy, thank you, mom, for having a such amazing son. Thank you for, um, you know born. Thank you for my husband. That was the first thing. Thank you for the wisdom that you have given to him. Thank you for the rules that you follow in this house and made my husband so amazing, that he's always there for me. So these wisdom that she shared with my husband is why I am so blessed to have him. So there are a lot of things that you can think of. Thank you for always there for me. She was always there for me. If I'll see last 10 years, so she's the one who handles my daughter when I go to office, and she was there when I was pregnant. Okay, there are ups and downs, but if I'll talk about only positive things, so she was there when I was pregnant, and I wanted to have good food like oranges, coconut waters, and these things. So she was the one who used to bring it to me, and she used to give me dry fruits in the morning. My fridge was always loaded with the good things for my pregnancy. So those are the positive things. If I think of, there must be some positive things. If you are angry with someone and you want that relationship to work on, the first thing, that if you are willing to change, things will change automatically. So these are the examples that I have shared, and I hope this works for you also. So let's see on the next video. The next chapter is magical health. So the word is automatically saying that we will be talking about our health, about immune system, and we need to be grateful of our immune system, our health, our hands, our 5 sense organs, these things. So let's see on the next video. Let's see you guys on the next video. Bye.